So first, before going into that ABAP, and first we need to understand what SAP is doing. Okay.
Okay.
First, because SAP is completely built in for business purpose. Like they're going to work on every day with the business scenarios. First, you need to understand what type of scenarios they're going to work. So let's take a simple example. And we have one customer. Okay. Suppose you are the customer. You want to buy a laptop. What will you do?
So I go to the store
Okay.
and
So
I will order.
you are going to the store, and let me take one example. The store contains different departments are there. We are going to interact with the sales department, right? There's a
Yes.
salesperson.
Mm,
So
yes.
what you are doing, you are going to visit this so and so store, and you are asking that. So I'm looking for so and so product, right?
Yes.
So at that time you are giving inquiry, right? You are doing inquiry, right?
Yes.
You are inquiring the product. So what the sales
Mm,
department will do, based on the inquiry, they will provide the quotation to you, right?
yes. They will provide to some other
Yeah.
department.
Suppose if you are going to buy a laptop, so my laptop should be, I'm thinking like 500 GB of hard disk and 16 GB of RAM and 14 inches monitor. So this is your requirement. And what you
Mm,
are giving the inquiry and what the sales department will do, they will provide the estimated quotation. Like this is for $1,000, $100. Okay. And this is for $50. They will give like this, right?
yes.
And you can take this is also $50. Now, based on this quotation, then you can decide whether you are going to take this product or not. Or else, what you will do? Again, we'll go to another shop or another store. Then again, you can do the inquiry.
Same inquiry.
Again, you
Yes.
will collect all the quotations, right? Again, you can collect all the quotations. Then you can compare it. Who is going to provide the best quality with less price?
Yes. Yeah.
That is what real time we are doing, right?
Yes.
First, you need to understand this frame. Then only we can easily understand in SAP. So now you decided so shop as giving that less price with the good quality of product, then you are ready to give the order to this. Okay, you are ready to give the order to this sales. I mean this store.
Department. Mhm.
Yeah. So you can see here there are three stages are involved, right? One is should be you are giving the inquiry, then you are getting the quotation, and you are giving the order, right?
Order.
So there's a three stages are involved in this between this sales department and customer.
Customer.
Yeah. One sales department will take the order. What they will do? They will check
They
whether
will
stock is there
check
or
in the
not, right?
stock.
First, they need to check whether this quantity is available, whether all items are available or not. They will check it, right?
Yes.
So for that, they have that different that term we can call it as inventory.
Inventory. Okay.
So in the inventory, they will check so we got the so requirement. For that, we need so stock. If stock is available, they will pick and they will deliver to the customer. Suppose if
Okay.
stock is not available, then what?
They have to order.
Right. So these stores also they have to buy the stock from some other people's, right?
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes. Right.
So at that time, what this department will do is they will inform to the production department. So we got so and so requirement, and the stock is not available in our store. We can take production department.
Okay.
Okay. So these sales people will inform to the production department. What production
Okay.
department will do?
So
Again, production department will check the whether real stock is there or not in the inventory. Again,
okay.
because here there is no systems. This is a completely manual approach. There is no
Okay.
software at all. Okay, everything will be in manual. By person, they're saying via call or by in person, they are informing to the production department. We got the so requirement. We don't have stock in the stores. Again, production department will check in the inventory whether real stock is there or not. Now they got the confirmation and the stock is not available in the inventory. What they will do?
They will order to production in department.
Right. So they will order to the stock from vendors.
Okay.
So this terminology is very, very important, please. Vendors. Okay. So what they will do is this production department, they will give the orders to vendors.
Vendors.
Means here the store is purchasing the stock from other people. That's one we are saying here. Here the stores people, they're selling the stock. That's why here we have mentioned the sales. Okay. So here
Right.
they're giving the order to the vendors. So what vendors they will do? They will pack whatever request they're getting. They will prepare the stock, right? So they will prepare the stock and they will send to
They
the
will.
warehouses.
Okay.
So we have warehouses. Warehouses in the sense, like every store we have kept all the stock somewhere, right?
Yes.
Shop floors we can take. So we are informing to here. At the same time, this information we need to update to some other departments, right? Production department, they're giving the order to him. And finally, this production department, they can inform this information to that HR department. So we have given so-and-so orders to so-and-so vendors. So this is the bill or so-and-so invoice copy like this, they need to inform, right? Right?
Yes, right.
Here, production department is giving the order to vendors.
Vendor. So vendor department will.
So here, at the same time, production department will inform to the HR department. So-and-so vendor, we have given the so-and-so orders. At
Okay.
the same time, and this production department will inform the finance team as well.
Okay. They will take care of the pricing money.
Right. So so vendor we are giving this. These are the items. These are the price we have given. At the same time, vendors once they are sending the stocks to shops or warehouses, and the same thing they will inform to the finance team. So these items are we have already sent to your shop floor. This is the bills are pending from your end. Please clear the bills.
Okay.
Right. So here there's a one department is playing crucial role here, HR department. At the end of the day, this entire process, each and every department will communicate the information to HR department.
Okay.
Each and every department. Okay. Vendors or say shop persons, they will update the records. Right? Today, this much of stocks we have received. So all this information they will inform to the HR department. So in this scenario, you can see if somewhere any process is break. Okay, so production department is order the items to from vendors, and they forget to inform to finance department.
So it will break
What
right
happened?
there.
At that time, vendors will send the invoice to the finance department. They will not clear that invoice, right?
Yeah.
So they will keep it on hold. If it is kept on hold, then what is the impact in the companies? Vendors will follow up one or two times. After that, they
They
will
don't get.
proceed, right?
Yeah.
Once they will proceed legally, what is the impact? Our automatically reputation and name will be damaged, right?
Yes.
And also for each and every department, we are going to work with the different departments, and we need a very main manpower is, I mean, very manpower is required
Yes.
because here there is no software to communicate, interacting with the different departments.
So we have to interact by person, by in call, or
Right.
or
So
there is
here, as
no.
of now, this before any software, this is the manual process. Every day we are doing business. Suppose you
Okay.
can take 20 years back in banking sector. So suppose if you're going to withdraw your money, what they will do, they will take, they will give you one token, right? You can go and sit, and after that, they will call you so also token. After that, they will get the proper documents or proper book, and they will find out where your name is available.
Yes.
It will take very time taking process.
Yeah.
Nowadays, simply you can give your account number. Simply they will enter in they will give the input to the system. They will get all the details because they are
Yes.
using one software. So in this scenario also, this business scenario, this is one of the business scenario. This scenario you can see that different departments are involved.
Okay.
but there is no interaction, direct interaction, but only manual approach. After getting the information from sales, they will inform to the HR department. If anyone is not updating proper details, and definitely it will be in very big trouble, right?
Yes.
There are a lot of problems will be faced. So to overcome these many drawbacks in this business scenario, they will come up with as a one ERP system. Okay, they will come up as a one ERP system. So in that ERP system, now you can see everyone can interacting with this ERP system.
Okay.
So now once customer is giving the order to the sales department will communicate to this ERP system. Here they will check whether stock is available or not. If stock is not available, he can order here only. He can inform here only. After that, the production department will receive the notification. Right? They will receive the
Yeah.
notification, and they will inform. They will give the orders from here itself. Once they can give the orders from here to vendors, and vendors will receive the notification. Vendor will send the stock to the shop floors or warehouses, and they can update to the system. Okay, so in ERP we have two systems are there. One is centralized system and decentralized system. Now we are not going to discuss as those systems because that is not part of our scope. So this is just a small introduction, like how we are going to do in SAP.
Okay.
So our SAP is the ERP centralized system. So our SAP systems are the ERP centralized systems. Okay, now we are saying right here, we are saying customer is giving the inquiry to the sales department. There is some interaction will happen right here. So
Yes.
in SAP, this area we can call it as a SD module.
Okay.
So this area, the interaction between you and the sales.
Okay.
This is the SD module. So in the SD module, what they are doing, first you are giving the inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, invoice.
Invoice.
This is SD. Now, if the stock is not available in the warehouses or shops, again they're going to order, right?
Yes.
So at that time, the interaction, the process will becomes as a flow, material management.
Okay.
Material management. Here they will come as a again here also. Here you are saying as an inquiry, but here they're saying as a purchase requisition. Okay, purchase requisition, PO, delivery,
Vivo and
deliveries.
medical management.
Yeah, in material management, the cycle will go like this. So
Okay.
inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, invoice. Okay, these are the five stages we have, and these three are required, and about two are in it is an optional. Depends on companies they will use or not. That is their choice. Whereas go
Okay.
for in this cycle, so we have purchase requisition, okay, purchase order, and again goods issue. I can take as a delivery,
Delivery.
and invoice.
So this everything will take care by material management.
Yeah, this cycle will take care by MMD, material management.
Okay.
This cycle they will take care by
Yes.
SDT, sales and department.
Okay.
Okay, here you can only see the difference. Most of the case same, but the only thing is here the terminals will comes as a customer, whereas working with the terminals will comes as a vendor
Vendors.
because they're buying the items from these vendors,
These vendors. Okay.
and here the stores are selling the item to the customer,
Customer.
right?
Yeah.
And here as well, same we have shop floor activities they will perform in. This is also one separate module in SAP we can call it as a warehouse management.
Okay.
And HR department is separate module in SAP, and finance is also same, and inventory also same. Inventory management we have one of the different module, and production department also same. I mean one of the module in SAP.
Okay. So
These are
production
all the
planning
different,
it come under PP.
right. This is the PP
So
module.
okay.
So PP, there are many modules are there in SAP. Just few of them I have listed out.
So inventory is different and warehouse management is also different.
Right.
Okay.
Inventory is different, warehouse is different.
Okay.
So there's slightly difference are there, but who are going to work with that area, but those people have knowledge on both the things.
Okay. So it's completely related with.
Right. These are all are integrated. Not only that, if you are working with a sales SD module, at least you will get some knowledge on these areas.
Okay.
Okay, we can't say I'm learning only SD, so there is no connection between these. We can't say
Oh,
like that. Suppose you are going to give the order, right? You are going to create the order in the SAP system. So for creating the order, we need material, right?
yeah.
Who is taking care of that material? Peoples.
It's
So in that material, if there is no stock, what you will do? Again, you can inform to the material team. They will update the stock.
okay.
Every day you can interact with all these people, whatever module you are working. Okay, for all these modules, if any customizations will come, okay, for all these modules, any customizations will come. Customization means if you want to create a new program or if you want to update any existing functionalities, for that we need ABAP.
ABAP. Okay.
For all these, every module we need ABAP.
Okay. So for
Every
any
people's
customization or doing any changes in the.
Yes, if you are going to create any new functionalities or if you are going to update any existing functionalities, these people can interact with the ABAP team.
Okay.
It is HD or finance or HR or PP, everyone. Because our entire SAP software is built by ABAP coding only.
Okay.
So if you are running SAP software, the backend ABAP code is running. Okay, this is clear.
Yes.
So let's go to that ABAP. Also, what we are going to discuss in our training and what are the contents we are focusing. Okay, so I'll not go to this directly. I will jump to the system so that practically I will show you that what scenarios we have.
Okay.
So this is clear, or you have any question on this?
Yeah. No, I'm clear.
Because most of the people they're getting this terminology because they don't know why again delivery. So here we are saying delivery, here we are saying delivery, right? So both
Oh,
deliveries are same? No. Here
yeah.
the stock is going out from store, right?
Yes.
So that's why I can call it as a outbound. Here stock is going out. Here stock
Yeah.
is it is coming into the
Coming
shops,
back
right? I can say it is inbound.
inbound. Okay.
So these terminals are very, very important in whenever you are working in live. Okay. So let me go to the system. So in ABAP, mainly we have five concepts are available. So we have five letters: R, I, C, E, F. Okay, these are the five letters.
Okay.
So R means reports.
Okay.
I means interfaces. C means conversions. E means enhancements. F means forms. Okay, these are the five letters we have.
Okay.
So what is the report? General meaning, what is the reports? You have any idea?
No.
Not only SAP, you can think about in outside, in
So
real world.
report about sales.
So I can say your progress report. In
Yeah.
schooling days, right, we have progress cards, everything is there.
Yes.
So that is all that is called one, or that is also one of the report, right?
Yeah.
Like here also. Suppose you are design here, you can see that we have, I want to see that last 1 year sales.
Yeah. We need a report.
We need a report. I want to see that how many orders are pending,
Report again.
how many deliveries we have created in last year. Again, we
Yes.
need report. right?
Yeah.
So those information, we can display the summarized information in the tabular format. So suppose you can see that I'm going to the SAP system. So I will explain in detail in regular sessions this SAP logon, how we are going to use and what are the things we have.
Okay.
So this is our actual initial screen in SAP. Now you can see I'm saying that reports, right? So I want to see that here we are saying material and stock, two words we have used. I want to see the stock overview.
Okay.
I'm going to this one. Now can see there's a report which is delivered by SAP. Okay. This
Yeah.
report, what it will give you is you can provide the material number. So from this material, how much stock is available, which location and which plant it is available, there it will display the data.
Okay.
It will display the data. Let me see. I don't think here data is not there. Easy star. Here you can say I'm providing the input. Not only this, let me go to MB51. So now you can see here we are providing some inputs
Okay.
and we are executing. We got some information.
Okay.
What it is saying is so and so material documents, how many material documents are created, all this information it is available. How much quantity we received. Sometimes we are giving the order, right? Once you receive, then immediately you can return it, right?
Yes.
So here also we have the option. Now you can see here they are ordered as 100 pieces, then immediately
100,
they have returned.
and they return 100 again. So again
Right.
they all 100.
Again they ordered. How they can see in people, this one is based on this movement type. This 101, 102, 101, right?
Yeah.
Whenever they created as a goods document, goods movement, at that time 101 will be posted. If they do
Okay.
the reversal, 102 will be posted. Again they created 101 is posted.
Okay. So if they order, so it will be 101, and if they return, it will be 102.
Right. So that is the functionality that they will take care of it. These numbers and all.
Okay.
Okay. That is their functionalities. So here, this is a report, right? Now you can see this material document list. And now I want to see in detail because if I go to, if I take this number, okay, if I take this number, let me double click here itself, it will navigate. So you can see this is the backend state.
Okay.
Here they are creating this document and they are doing reversal, all the things here they're doing. Now can we have the option, now can see it is a display, what type it is, a goods receipt or return delivery or cancellation.
Okay. We can see what is the issue they return.
Right. Here they will create all this information, but user point of view, they can't go and click this here and here, they can't see it, right? It is very
Okay.
difficult. So that's why what we are doing is we are displaying summarized information in one tabular format. So
Okay.
that is reports.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
So there are many things we can do that in reports. I can add my functionality. I can add button over here. I can select this record. When I click on send mail, it will trigger as a mail. All things comes under reports only.
Okay.
It's clear or any question on this?
So we can input the material number over in the material place, or we can do it on the top.
Yes. Let me take on material. Let me take this. Look here, what is the material? They have
Yeah.
material description it
Yes.
is. Let me take this material document number as input. We'll try to give.
Okay.
Or else here, where is the document number? No. For example, I'm giving that moment type 101. Okay. Now can see we got only one moment types.
Okay. So it was showing the same thing, or like it will get the another any reports from 101, all the
It
reports.
will display same thing. Nothing is different.
Okay.
This is just your input screen. Okay. This is your just input screen. You can enter whatever input you want. So now can see if
Okay.
I try to give as this indicator and now when I execute, now can see this time my report got fine tune.
Okay. Okay.
Data is there, same data.
Same data.
Okay, now you can see we have the location RM location. Now I'm going back here. I'm going to enter the location as a RM.
RM.
You can see that.
Yes.
Right. So based on their convenient users, their convenient, they will enter their inputs and they can see that. Similarly, in our real time also, ABAP also, you have to design this kind of reports. You have to design the screen,
Okay.
okay, and you have to design this report. Now you can see, I can see now the tabular format. Previous, you are seeing one different format, right?
Yeah.
Now we can see in one different format. So whatever format it is, the content you are displaying both are same.
Yes.
So these reports you have to design in real time. Then
Okay.
you will get a question like how we can design this screen and how to get the data where it is available. That and all your functional will take care of it.
Okay.
So they will tell you that you have my input field should be like this, and if you pass this material location or movement type, where you can get the data, they will provide the table name. You can write one select query and you can bring the data.
Okay.
Okay, your activity should be you can bring the data from backend tables. You can write the select query, you can bring the data, and you can display in the required form. Sometimes you may get requirement. You can see that this during, after displaying report, I want this field should be editable mode. Okay, this field should
Okay.
be editable mode. So if it is editable, what I will do is I can change the value, then click on save. The data will be saved in the backend.
Okay.
So you will get requirement like this also.
Okay. Got it.
So this is reports. So let's go for the next topic. What we have, we are saying interfaces. Right. So interfaces, we are saying what is interface in general meaning. In general meaning, what is interface? Hmm?
Mm, mm, like there will be different organization.
Right. It may be different organizations to communicate. But here we have the SAP system. Okay. And we
Okay.
have an SAP system as well, and also non-SAP system as well. Okay. So I want to communicate data between these systems. Okay. I want to communicate data between either SAP to SAP or
Or
SAP to non-SAP.
non-SAP.
Either vice versa. Again, non-SAP is trying to get the data from SAP system. And here also SAP is also trying to get the data from this system.
Okay.
You're exchanging the data between different systems. That is what we can achieve via interfaces.
Okay.
So in this interfaces, what we are going, what are the topics we have is that we will see later, not now. So reports
Okay.
we have seen, interfaces also same.
Okay.
Few of the functionalities SAP has delivered, we can use those functionalities and we can build the logic. This is interfaces. This is clear.
Yes.
And coming to the conversions. With the help of conversions, we can load the legacy data into SAP system. Suppose you
Come.
can see, I want to create a material. For example, I'm going into this screen. I'm creating material like S01. And what is my industry sector? Let me take mechanical engineering and I will take this one. Okay, this is not as a developer activity. Please note, these functions
Okay.
will do that. This is the functional
Okay.
activity for creating material and all. But as a developer, we should know.
Okay. Yeah.
They will tell you that your functional peoples will help you. Okay, this one. Means just that is up to our interest. If you want to learn how to create a material, you can learn. Or else leave it. Now I can say I'm entering this. I want only basic data. I'm creating like test material. What is the unit of measurements? I'm taking kg, and I'm going to enter quantities. Okay, now you can say I'm going to enter save. Now I have created successfully one material. S01 is my material created. Okay.
Okay.
So like this, just now we are created as a one material. How much time it is taking? Around 1 minute is taking, right?
Yes.
And we have entered as a very minimal data. But in live, we have huge volume of data will be there. You need to enter many things.
Okay.
So let me say, you can see that you can see there many things are there. If you go and select all these things, you need to enter many information. Now you can see it is asking which plant you are going to store this material.
Okay.
These are all the details you need to enter, right? So at that time, it will take a lot of time, right? Suppose
Yes.
I want to create thousands of materials. How much time it will take?
So if the data is minimal, it will take 1 minute for one.
Let's take this case. Okay, now I have the Excel sheet. Okay,
Okay.
this is my data. Okay, almost 2000 records are there.
Okay.
Now tell me how much time it will take for creating this data. So one line is for one material. One line is for one material. How much time it will take?
So gonna be take like 2000 minutes.
So it will, if it is urgent basis, it is very difficult, right? On time you can't deliver, right?
Yeah.
So that scenarios they will ask to create one program. So in that program, you can upload your Excel sheet.
Okay.
You can just load your Excel sheet. You can see like this. Let me go to here. SE. Now let me take this one. Okay, either Excel sheet or Notepad files. This is my data. Okay, you can see
Yeah.
I have entered as a five materials. It's also quantities. Now we have to design programs like this. I'm going to system. Now I'm going to load my file. There is that. Okay, now you can see we are selecting the file and execute. Now you can see it is going to create the material now.
Okay.
The way previous we have entered in the screen, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
by itself.
Right now you can see PPV 111 got created.
Okay.
So say I am choosing this as a foreground, so that's why you are getting this screen. If it is a background mode, you will not get this kind of screen. Like
Okay.
this, it will create a material within a minute. 1000 materials will be created successfully.
Okay.
For that case, you have to create the program. Okay. So this is the conversions. You have to design the program like this. They'll ask you, you can see, I have one input field. When I click on F for help, you need to select the file where it is located. It
Okay.
is an Excel sheet or Notepad file. Okay, this is called conversions. We are loading the legacy data into SAP system. Clear?
Yeah.
And coming to this enhancements. So enhancements means, no, what is the mean? You tell me what is the enhancement?
So it's kind of security type, like.
Siddharth, just 1 minute, Siddharth. I need a just small break. Could you pass the recording?
like security.
No. So suppose you know that there's a word we are using extending the roads.
Extending, yeah, quality
Right. What is the
level.
meaning of extending?
Extending means like increasing in quantity.
Okay. Increasing. For increasing, there is a two things, right? Whether you are going to disturb existing thing or else you will keep it and you will do that.
So we we need to increase the,
Suppose you can take a small case, roads we have, right?
yeah,
You can see that roads are extending, we are doing extending the roads or something. At that time,
yeah,
what they will do, they will keep existing road as it is.
and
Along
they will
with, they will
extend,
add some new road, right?
yeah,
Here also same thing. So in
okay,
enhancements, SAP has a given, there are many functionalities. Okay, just now we have seen for MM01 for creating material.
okay,
Okay, for creating material. For creating material, you can see the screens and all SAP has delivered already. Okay, it is fit for our requirement almost 99%. Now, my client is asking within the screen, could you please add one more column here?
okay.
Okay,
So
this is
it's
everything is sorry.
yeah. So if we add one more thing, so it comes under enhancements.
Right. So in enhancements means you don't disturb any SAP existing logic. You can add your own functionality to the standard applications.
Good.
Okay, it may be a screen or it may be a report or whatever it is. So that locations also SAP will guide you. You don't write logic everywhere. So
Yeah.
they say your client is asking, right? You can add the field here. But first we need to check whether it is possible or not here.
Okay.
So for that, SAP has a given provision or not. If the SAP said you can do that, we can do. Else you can say it is not possible here. So if you want, we can do it at last. Here SAP has a given option to do the code changes. So these things and all will comes under enhancement. I want to add like this one of the tab. Here you can see we got one more buttons, right? I
Yeah.
want to add one more functionality like this. So this is enhancements. Is clear?
Yes.
So without clearing the, without disturbing the standard functionality, we can add our custom functionality to the essay. Now coming to the forms. So what is the forms?
So there will be many forms, like if we go to bank for opening an account, we need to fill up the form.
Right. Here also same thing. Not only banks, you can go to any retail outlets and
Okay.
e-commerce portal. Finally, after buying, right, you will get one invoice copy.
Yes.
So here also same thing. Since we discussed the flow, right? So in introduction level, we have inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, invoice, many things are there.
Yes.
So here also we have. Let me take a minute to again. So this is the general purchase order screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So slowly, we are as a developer, you are going to write a programs. After creating the program, functions is going to do the testing, right? And so at that time, you will get this knowledge. Slowly, you will get this exposure. Now, can see we have the option print preview. By seeing all this information, now can see so purchase order. We have item 10, so material, how much quantity I want, 100 kgs. This is the price. And this one is going to who? So supplier. You can say vendor.
And,
Okay. And in this SAP screen, it is very difficult to understand what are the details are available, right?
yeah.
So if I see this, click on print preview, now can see.
Yes.
Now this is a very readable, right, for end user side.
Yes.
So okay, these are the items we have ordered. This much of the value we have. and who to whom we have delivered this, and who is the vendor, and all this information is there. You have to design these forms.
Okay.
You have to design this form and you can give it to your functional. So they will configure that form inside this button.
Okay.
Okay, inside, they will configure these forms inside this button. Like this is the purchase order. Similarly, let me go to invoice. Let me see any document is there. Okay, so these are billing documents. Here they're not assigned anything. Fine. I want to see delivery. Okay, see the flow just we have said, right? Sales
Yeah.
order, outbound delivery,
In
invoice. In HD cycle, if I see this document, how it got created. So for
oh
if you go to this side order, you can see who is that sold to party, shipped to party, the customer.
okay.
Which material you have ordered, how much quantity you want, what is the price.
Okay.
Okay, and let me go to here also print option are there. I mean, here they're not assigned any output types. With the help of this, we can design the form. Okay, whenever you can select this and execute, the form will be displayed. Like just now we have seen PO, right?
Yes.
So here also same. You can see, let me, if I go on here, you can see nothing is showing. This is the option for print preview. Let me see delivery level at least. These forms and reports both are similar to same because in report you are displaying summarized information in tabular format, right? Whereas the forms, what happen? The same information we can display in the predefined format. Suppose if you say this is my page I have, so in this page, the left side I want my company logo. Okay, and the right side you can give me sold to party or ship to party address or billing address. And here you can display that number of items, what are the items we have purchased. And at below I can say terms and conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I can say stamp, signature and stamp. Okay.
Yeah.
So this format you have to design. This format you have to design. So coming to these technologies, we are saying reports, enhancements, and conversions, right? So what are the things we have means these are the main content we have. We are going to design. These are the full-fledged topics. So in reports, we are going to create as ABAP list view, ALB reports and classical reports.
Okay.
So classical reports nowadays we're not using, but we should learn because we don't know, right? Since SAP is there in 1970 onwards, few of the clients
Yeah.
still they are using as a older systems. So for those systems, we have classical reports
Okay.
and interfaces. So these are the topics we have: IDOCs, RFCs, BAPIs, and OData services. So OData services is the separate module in our SAP. Okay, OData is the separate module that is comes under technical only. That is the
Okay.
extension of your ABAP. So like here you
Okay.
can see these are the extensions of your ABAP. Like yeah, now you are learning as ABAP. So now this is my skill set.
Okay.
Now I'm working in these all these areas. I'm working as a ABAP, OABAP, workflows, ABAP with HANA, ABAP with RAP and CAP. I'm working on these all the areas.
Okay.
And coming to data migration, just now we have seen, right, for creating that records into SAP system. We have
Okay.
two techniques. One is LSMW and BDC. And enhancements, we have seen two user exits and baddies are available. We have, with the help of that, we can do that. And coming to the forms, we have smart forms, SAP script, and Adobe forms. These are the three technologies we have.
Okay.
For all these technologies, if you're strong in reports, if you're strong in these reports, your work will be very easy in these areas. Because
Okay.
whatever things you are going to write in code level, very difficulties and all, you can do it here itself. Coming to these areas, nothing is there.
Okay.
Whatever code you know, the same thing here, how to use it. Okay.
Okay.
So in our training, we are going to discuss these topics, and here in our training, OData services will not be covered. And coming to Adobe Forms, I will give you up to 90% since our demo systems, so Adobe Forms are not available. They need a
Okay.
license, SAP license is available. But up to activation, I will tell you up to 90% on these Adobe Forms.
Okay.
Is similar to smart forms only. If you understand the smart forms, you can easily work on Adobe Forms. It's not a big deal. But anyway, I can cover this form up to 90%. Okay, 90% we can cover this topic. So these are the main content we are going to discuss in our training. So you have any question on this? So in coming sessions, you will get every day as a class recorded video as well as PPT. This is a previous batch PPT. So we'll discuss later in detail this architecture and what we have, what are the landscape, how to start the developments and all.
Okay.
So those things and all you will get it from regular sessions.
Yeah, no questions. So can I get this recording link?
Yeah, you will get the recording video. That institute people will share the recording to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyday class, after completing the class, you will get a recording. You should practice it. And only the
Yeah.
thing is, from day one onward, you should practice hardly.
Okay. Yes.
Because if you put more efforts on day one, then next day, again, whatever things we have discussed in yesterday, those things
Mm.
also will covered again.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it is completely depending. Till the
Yeah.
reports, if you are strong in the till the reports area, okay, then you can easily enjoy the real other topics. You should be very strong in these reports
Okay.
because maximum all the functionalities, whatever code you are going to write, everything you can do it within the reports only. So these are all the minimal things like whenever you are saying enhancement, right? So enhancement first you need to find out the location where we have to write the logic. For finding the location is the new concept. Once
Oh,
location is identified, for writing the logic as it is same. Whatever logic whatever things you are performing in the report, same thing you can perform over here. For enhancement, only the finding location for how where we can write the logic because SAP has not given all the locations. You can't go and write code wherever you want. So they have
no.
given the specific location. That location only we have to write. You need to identify that location. That is our target. So this are a demo. I mean, this recording video they will share to you.